6a and 5a are like terms. They have the same variable and the same exponents. If they have the same variable and exponents, you can add them together.
Oh, really?
It's like I have 6 apples and 5 apples. How many apples do I have? 11 apples.
They're like terms if they have the same.
The same variable and the same exponent.
So A equals 0.
Miss, I'm not gonna lie. I was
No, divide by
Oh, miss, but for the homework,
a equals 1.
miss, there
On the left side, I have 4x minus 6 divided by 2. Okay? And then on the right side, I have just 8. I can't get rid of this minus 6 right now because it's part of the fraction. So I want to undo the fraction first. So what's the opposite of dividing by 2? If I multiply this by 2, I'm undoing that, right?
yeah.
So yeah, and so what do I have to do to this side? Multiply by 2. So what do I have on the left side?
4x minus 6 equals 16.
Now can you solve this?
Yeah.
So now what do I want to get rid of
16 plus
first?
6.
Good. So I want to get rid of the negative 6, so I add 6.
That's
So we're left with 4x equals
22 times
You divide
divided by
2 by
4.
4.
by 4, exactly. Okay? Because we're trying to isolate x. What's 22 divided by 4? 5.5. Good. So on the left side we have x plus 2 divided by 5. And on the right side we have 2x minus 1 divided by 2. There's lots of different ways you can do this. You can find a common denominator. You can undo the fraction. Or you can cross multiply. So let's just do this using cross multiplication. If we cross multiply, we're taking this and I'm multiplying it by 2. So how would I write x plus 2 times 2? How can we write that? Good. 2 bracket x plus 2 means x plus 2 times 2, right? Equals, you see? Now I'm going to multiply 5 times 2x minus 1. 5 times 2x minus 1. How would I write that?
5 bracket 2x minus 1.
Okay, we have brackets now, so we have to use distributive property. Brackets means multiplication. So we have to multiply the number outside the bracket by everything inside the bracket, right? We have to expand this. We can't just have the 2 times x plus 2. We can actually expand that. So what's 2 times x? Good, 2x. And what's 2 times positive 2? Positive 4. You have to put the sign, okay? On the right side, same thing. We have 5 bracket, which means 5 times 2x. Okay, what's 5 times 2x?
10x.
Good. And then we have 5 times negative 1. So here, Chester, you have to include the sign again. So what's positive 5 times the negative 1? What's 5 positive 5 times negative 1? Good, negative 5. Okay, now we have to get all of our like terms together. I want to put all my x terms, my variable terms on the left side. And I want to put all my constant terms, so then just the number by itself on the right side. So on the left side we have 2x. On the right side I have positive 10x. What do I do to get rid of that? Subtract 10x. So if I subtract 10x from here, I have to subtract 10x from here, right? If I subtract 10x, it's gone. So I have to subtract 10x from the left side, right? On the right side we have negative 5, so that stays on the right side. On the left side I had positive 4. How do I get rid of that? Subtract 4. So on the right side, what do I have to do now? Subtract 4. Okay, so see how I grouped my variable terms together and my constant terms together. All the variable terms are on the left side, all the other terms are on the right side. Okay, so we have 2x take away 10x. What's 2 take away 10? Negative 8. Okay, x, good, because 2x take away 10x is negative 8x. And what's negative 5 take away 4?
9.
negative 9. Good. So now I have negative 8x equals negative 9. How do I isolate x? What's the last step? What do I have to do to both sides? Esther? What's negative 8 times x? What's the opposite of multiplication? So I have to divide this by positive or negative? Yes, because you have to undo the whole thing. Negative 8 divided by negative 8. What do I have to do on the right side? Divide by negative 8. So we're left with x equals, and we can just leave this as a fraction, okay? Negative divided by a negative is a positive, so it's actually positive 9 over 8. In lowest terms, how would you write this as a mixed number?
Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense.
X equals 1 and 1/8.
You can't.
Okay?